Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings II, the continuation of Tiger Shark's journey through to Pharaoh, well, to death, and then back to life, but then through to Pharaohdom as well. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell happened, because last episode we became an Empire-level title and reformed the religion. Technically, restored the religion, not reformed the religion. Turns out, we're not actually supposed to be the head of the religion. So, obviously, I made everything I saved the game turn off. I'm trying to load back in today, and it's saying you cannot play as a theocracy, or more specifically, it's loading into the game. Then we're immediately getting a game over because we're playing as a theocracy. It's not really a proper secular title, like the Fulcrum, for example. It is something more similar to Rome, whereas the character player is not supposed to play as that thing. So we can make it, we just need to immediately give it away and not save the game and not reload or anything like that. So we need to decide, A, who we want to be head of the religion. It's a shame that we can't be the head of our religion, but I guess it's more like a head priest, whereas we are more of dealing with, you know, the actual realm problems here. Now, somebody also pointed out, I disabled the you can make title button. So there's me thinking, why the hell can't we make an empire? Why the hell can't we make an empire? We can, we just had to tick the button, didn't we? We can make the titular empire of Kemet. How much cooler is that, huh? 1,000 prestige is going to cost us 661 gold. You can make it if you are Kemetic religion, if you see there, publicly practices a religion in the Kemetic group, and if you are Misri or Sahidic there, which of course we are as well. We can make the actual Egyptian empire, not the titular empire of Jerusalem, and then, you know, sneakily rename it. Are you ready? There it is. The titular Amenturo of Kemet. And now we are actually legitimately Pharaoh Tiger Shark. And I assume if we click this button and click back, oh, you know what? The color's more or less the same. That's cool. The actual Kingdom of Kemet. I like that. That's much, much better. Right. Okay, well, in that case, look at our big old snack as well. What a spooky snack. Can I change that at all? I don't like that big old spooky snack. So, we've still got to restore the Great Temple, and organize the Harusian Guard as well, by the way. Now, let's restore the Paragon Zroj, whatever it is. But we have to give it away basically immediately. The rise of Amun-Ra, long as it been that Kemetism was a majority in the lands of Egypt, no longer shall false prophets, Munasic will sway the blah, 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 blah. We had this yesterday, it's fine, we know how this do. We need to give this away immediately. Otherwise, like I said, if we save this and load back in, oh, we're already... Oh, I didn't realize it quite did so many breakages. We're now technically landless. Because we are, well, obviously we're not. It's just the game is like, oh shit, oh yeah, anarchy as well. The game's like, oh shit, how do I deal with this? He's theocracy and also feudal. So we need to dish this away. That's clearly just a bit of an issue with CK2Plus there. I'm thinking, what about Ali? What about the guy that trained us? What about the guy that trained our children? This incredible powerhouse man, 75 years old, 26 martial. I couldn't think of anyone more deserving to be the head of the Paragon cult of Amun. He's got loyalty to the family. He has loyalty to the realm. You know, we made him everything he is here. And he's ridiculously powerful. Now that will hopefully... Okay, we're feudal. Ooh, saved it. Good work, team. Now, a lot of you have been reminding me as well, build a pyramid in Jerusalem. I would love to build a pyramid in Jerusalem. The downside is they are 5,000 gold, and we only have, well, now less than 2,000. Let me just double check. They're like 5,700, right? 5,400. Not too bad, and then everybody's still on board with, like, going all the way to the middle of the Sahara here and building up a, Sahel? What? Okay, building up a big old, you know, like a palace or like a royal garden there. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Magnificent garden right in the center of the desert would be big dick energy. Anyway, let's put our troops down for the time being. We've still got to wait a while before we go to war with Nubia again. We're still at truce with those guys for ages yet. Now, Abyssinia, though, we haven't been to war with yet. Now, Abyssinia, we also apparently can't go to war with. Oh, because we have troops raised? Do we really? No, we do not. What? Do they have troops in our? Okay, we have troops there, apparently. Oh, wait, who are they? Oh, retinue, right. Okay, they're a retinue. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Cool. So, are we able to go to war with Abyssinia is probably my next question, because we've got our empire level type. We've peaked. But I would like to grab the rest of the Nile as well. You know, we still want to reach those old Kemetic borders that we had before, so that will probably mean as well war with the Byzantine Empire, war with the Abbasids, that type of thing. We're looking pretty good, though. All we've got to do is grab the rest of the Nile and then start moving up. I believe it was this corner of the Byzantine Empire where the old Kemetic borders at their maximum were held out, and that would be very, very awesome to restore them to that level, wouldn't it? So we are more or less coming to our end of this playthrough here. Pharaoh Kamudi now. Kamudi, the accursed of Kemet. I guess we take Kamudi Dudley. We've taken on a new name there. That's incredible. So what duchy we want then? We want Alodia, don't we? Because that's... Oh, man, I don't think we've got border with that one. I guess we'll go for Mero instead. Oh, we already have most of that too. Yeah, absolutely go for that one then. How many troops they got? 5,000... Is that it? Is this all our retinue as well? I guess it would be, huh? Because we've lowered all of the rest of our troops. Fine. Let's get some Sahidic Matoe retinues and go and send them to join the rest of them down here. I thought we'd got, like, cavalry for some reason. Squirrel has finished his education. There he is. Our son Squirrel once again comes out fairly garbage. Patient? Well, I mean, he's already got Shrewd. Let's give him Patient. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's exactly identical to how he came out last time. I'm kind of glad he didn't come out super overpowered, otherwise I feel bad for reloading at that point. Well, not having a choice but to go back to an old save game. Win a war? Do you want to win a war? What do we game 1 marshal? We haven't done the ambition to win a war yet, is this dude? That doesn't seem right at all. I feel like we've done that 100 times over. Can we do anything else with China? We still have no favor with them, so let's go ahead and see if we can't steal that seal of Muhammad. I'm not going to let it beat us so easily. Reset everything. There it is. Steal artifact. We will get this one day. We'll just keep trying until eventually it works. We can take our heir. We can take our marshal, who's... Actually, why is he our marshal? 24 stewardship, 10 marshal, and he's our marshal, for God's sake. Oh, they're all kind of bad. I think our marshal is the best one we've got right now. He's not going to help out hugely. He'll help out in the final step of the search, because that's where stewardship and learning come into play. Oh, God, this is looking a bit risky. Convince some servants to let us in. He's got high diplomacy. Oh, that's not him. The other guy had fairly okay diplomacy. We've got decent diplomacy as well. 73% chance that we're going to use an ingredient. Nah, we'll go for that one then. There's no point, you know, wasting an ingredient to get exactly the same chance here. Search for a item. Time to get unconventional. What have we got then? Split up to cover more ground. Administrative capabilities and scholarly knowledge. I think that's probably our safest bet right here. That's the whole reason we brought this dude along. We've actually done it. A fantastic start. Let's ship that off to China. They'll be very interested in that. Here you go, my friend. Send an artifact. Seal of Muhammad. 10,000 grace. Thank you. I appreciate that one. Do you want a eunuch as well? Patape. You can have him. Launch a relief expedition. That's tax modifier level reinforcement rate. You can get fucked. And then we will ask in return for trade contract. Right, okay, that's a good idea because we are trying to save up enough money to build this. The Great Pyramid of Jerusalem, I think, is just hilarious. So we're definitely going to do that one. If we don't get time to do the palace, I'm not going to sweat it too much. But the Great Pyramid of Jerusalem absolutely does have to happen. Doubling our trade contract basically doubles all of our trade posts because I believe they're all on the Silk Road. Alexandria especially, or Rakote, 281. Jesus, fine, that'll do it. That'll help pay for our pyramid in no time. Monthly balance is now plus 93 with a 8,700 troop retinue raised as well. Wait, who are you? Oh, wait, we've got more than that. We've got like a 10,000 strong retinue. We're still making 98 gold a month. Good God. All right, Abyssinia, time to get Abyssintia. Mero, yeah, we'll go for that one then, because we've already basically got the borders with that. Then we'll start working on the Nile-specific provinces, so we want to go for these ones, and then obviously cut a swath down here. We'll grab everything on this side. They can have the desert. Who gives a shit about this far into the Sahara Desert? There's nothing to do with us anyway. Right, where's your capital as well? Oh, it's all the way down there. Let's hit the capital. Actually, no, let's get to War School, then let's hit the capital, because their troops are in that area anyway, so we might as well sweep up some troops on the way over. Right, so we are on the center there. We've got, great name, couldn't say it, on our right flank, and then Pasnadi, Ape of Marabou. It's probably Ape, isn't it? Welcome. Should we sell that one down, or should we leave it? You know what, I'm not going to risk these guys. We're trying to save some money, so the last thing we want to do is have our retinues constantly reinforcing, because I'm just chucking troops away for no reason. Someone's trying to kill my son Squirrel. Not really a big deal, he's not that good anyway. Trigger in prison, yeah, we can still play kind, charitable, all of that stuff. That's not going to affect this character too much. Fundament is the only one we want, and then we might as well... should we leave it there? Nah, I'm going to sell that one down because we're basically good on that one anyway. Right, let's set a route where we can kill the most troops as we head through to their capital, because that is going to give us the... No, this is their army, right? This one here? Is that their symbol? Oh no, they've got like a lion that's facing right. This is two lions dancing. Get out of here, dancing lions. Hopefully, they will have some troops around there, because apparently at war with a bunch of other people as well. Who is that they're at war with? Abyssinian War for High Chiefess Alish Clermont and Koba. They're at war with the Ifat. Okay, fine. Their troops are probably going to be somewhere in this area then, I think it's fairly safe to say. They've expanded quite a lot. They've gone into the Arabian Peninsula as well. They're like going all the way around into Oman here. That's cool. Right, let's head core position once. Yeah, I don't really care that much, going to be honest. That seems appropriate. This guy would like to educate my son in heritage. It's formidable fighter curious. No. No, don't bother with that. We don't need it. Thank you. I appreciate that you have a slightly different culture to us. 500 gold in exchange for 30 military tech points. That's the worst deal in the history of all trade deals. Now, his army is somewhere, I believe they just went to Matama. He's actually leading troops personally, so we might be able to end this war very, very quickly if we're very, very lucky. They're going this direction. Let's see if we can't cut them off. Let's go for the fastest trade route, just generally in that direction. Is that them? That might be them, although I did see the ruler was leading troops, so... Ah, that is their army. He must have taken off of command. Fine. Can we catch them there? We're going to get there on the 2nd of August. They are going to be leaving on the 13th. We've got him. Nice. Okay. This should be a nice... Oh, I think he was still leading troops there. Yeah, he is. He's on the flank. Look at that. And then he's also got Captain of the Nubian Band there helping him out too. Get him. Get him, boss. Go on. Have him. Shit. 17% war. 17% war score for killing his armies as well. What? Doesn't make much sense. The issue is these guys are obviously here and sucking up a lot of our... Oh, there they go. Sucking up a lot of our war score. God fucking damn it. They're taking everything. Should have really waited for this war to end first. What was the war over again? Defending against... Yeah, attacking him. 97% in favor of Sultan Awe the Mute. Right, so he's just about to lose that war, mainly because they've got his capital, and we'll let them win that, and then we'll, we should probably just retreat back to our territory for the time being, or at least start sieging down this or something, like trying to get something useful for our war. Dear Collid, I found the most... No, not interested in your night sky. We will go for the operations of the gods, though. If anybody needs to know about the operations of the gods, it's our lovely Tiger Shark Dodley. Are we good? Divine Being has my total confidence. Learning +3. Thank you. That's going to help out with our magnum opus if we ever get up to that stage ever. Come on. Ah, it's over. It's over. Good. Gondar calls for aid. We'll deal with that in a second. Come on. Come on. Stop. Stop. There we go. Right. Salt that one down. And then head to Gondar. Find her. She's the only one we want. That should give us a decent amount of ticking war score. Now, let's go and kill a lot of boys. Hit the capital too. Then we control most of the Nile. I think that's where, you know, Egypt probably should be, huh? Oh, God. Piece of the Lighthouse of Alexandria has fallen off, almost hit the bystander in the head. Certain areas of the magnificent structure seem to be in dire need of upkeep. Or we could sell chunks of the Great Lighthouse of Alexandria, but I imagine there's a chance it could fall into disarray. Yeah, do it at once. Oh my god, look at how much money we're making. Not interested. I'm not going to sell that. That means we're missing a trade master, essentially. We've also apparently picked something up here. The Temple of Memphis, not interested. Goodbye. Right, so what we need to do then is go to our special minor titles. Trade master? Are you really the best we've got? I'm going to see if we can hire a better steward than her and sort of set them to try and turn a profit in the realm instead of investing. Because right now we just need tangible gold in our hands. Sure, welcome to court. She's got 21 stewardship. She seems pretty decent. Let's go ahead and sack you. Here you go. And then give us some funds. Sure, fuck it. Why not? Focus on profit. And then where's the option to give her all of our stuff? Focus on invest in demand money. Toggle funds request. Oh. Have we got something that maybe you can't give to her? Oh, it's a trading stall. Shit. And a caravan. Can we not just give artifacts? I'm going to try that, see if that works. It might be just for rulers, those ones specifically, but I'll give it to her anyway. Just because she's going to do infinitely more than we are, seeing as we're going to do 0 things with it. Here you go. Have the other one as well. Where is that? Give artifact. Trading store for you. Right, now back to the important war with Abyssinia here. There are their troops. Can we catch them? Oh, God, we got to go all the way around in circles. That's fine. We might just be able to grab him here. So they're going, let's see if there's a faster route, maybe through our own territory. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, they're never going to know what's him. We're going to sneak through Barker. Never going to see it coming. Look at this. Out of the shadows he comes. The Pharaoh himself. Nice. She's sacked. We gain. Oh, nice. She actually made 800 gold. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. We can build a pyramid. We can build our pyramid in Jerusalem. This is ridiculous. Yep, if you don't mind, I will absolutely take... Oh, no, wait. It's 5,400. Good God, that's expensive, huh? Get out of here. We are done. Now we can go to our trade master and give her all of the other shit that we picked up from Give All Goods. There we go. That's a bit better. And now we head back to Gondar to burn that down, and we should be good. That should be hopefully all we need to do here. I don't particularly want to start sieging down all these random Abyssinian provinces. We've got their armies killed. We've got the war goal. That's probably going to be it. We need to designate a successor, really. Oh, that's the Imperial Lords of Kemet allows... Oh, God. Sagnatic Elective. Well, thank God Squirrel's doing fairly okay in the election, otherwise we might have some real problems there. Imperial elected, princely elected, primogeniture, Galvacan. I mean, obviously we want Primo. We need to be at peace. We need to have reigned for 10 years. We need to have late feudal administration or high crown authority. Fine. I'm sure we can probably rattle through both of those, huh? Council's not allowed to vote on that one. Well, that one we'll go for immediately. Oh, we can get both. Okay, never mind. Then problem solved. So how about that primogeniture, huh? So we need to rule for 10 years. That's fine. Later Imperial... What? Imperials of Kemet. High Crown Authority. Late/Imperial. Okay. Medium Crown Authority. High. Oh, do we need... Oh, my God, that's centralization. Wait. Yeah, that's centralization. Okay, not a problem, I guess. Not a problem at all. Means we can have more domain size, unless fucking vassals. God, I forgot all these extra bloody laws. Flogi, Techmod, what? It's fine, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal anyway. It's not like we're going to die anytime soon, huh? Leave them be. They're unimportant. Or should we just chuck them all in prison? I would kind of like kind, to be honest. It makes the council less likely to go into a massive rebellion when we seize entire control of the kingdom here. Speaking of which, right on cue there, we've got Melissadine of the 11,000 men revolt. Ooh, that's quite hefty. That's quite hefty in the Negev. Okay, so we're going to have to cross the river at some stage. Let's deal with this war of the Abyssinia first. It's just a peasant revolt. You know, peasant revolts happen every day. Wait, who was that? Oh, Nubia have joined them as well. And there's actually the ruler leading troops there as well. Good God, these wars take ages, don't they? We have to cross these gigantic bloody provinces. They're kind of a pain in the ass. Right, let's go and deal with you guys. Oh, we actually don't really care about you anymore. Sorry, I only had you a special interest for your taste. We've lost our hat. He's lost his hat. Must have blown off in the desert. Where's his hat gone? How did he even lose that hat? Huh. How strange. Do you know the strangest thing? I actually, when I was making this portrait for our lovely boy Tiger Shark, that hat was put straight onto his goddamn head. Like it was stitched into his flesh. By which I mean, it wasn't a dynamic hat. He should always be wearing that. So how has he lost it? Where has that gone? Excuse me. No. Who are you? Oh, you want... No. Decline. She's my bloody trade master. No, decline. Get out of here. It's not gonna... Decline. Break betrothal. Break betrothal. Get out of here. Decline. It's not happening. She's our trade master. I'm not giving her away to you, you weird man. Right, 98%. Should we take this one? That will probably do it, right? That will probably do it, I think. There we go. Taken prisoner. Thank you. That's mine now. Goodbye. We should probably give this away as well. We've already got the duchy, so we should be able to... Here you are. Grand Land Entire. What do you want? You want Atbara and what was this one? Sinkat. There you go. Perfect. Done. Problem solved. Right. Now to deal with these goddamn peasants. Bloody peasants. Get out. Oh, the pyramid. Wait, we can afford it now. Jerusalem. Great Pyramid. Boom. That's going to take quite a while. How long is it going to... Stage 1 is done. Next stage... I just want to know how long it's going to take. I just want to know how... Paradox. Stage 1 will be complete on blah, 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 blah. It's 33 years and 4 months. Oh, really? That could take a while, huh? We're going to scream at our commander, or we're going to... last drop, then I... What? Misplace their food. We're going to kill 20% of our retinue. No, I'd rather take the 10% morale of armies, thank you. Good God, they actually did get shattered there a little bit. Maybe I should have just killed off... I mean, to be fair, we killed off less than 20% with that, so that's fine. Goodbye. Thank you. Right, counter siege that one. Get them... Excuse me. Land boats. Land boats? What province have these been raised from? Land... Oh, they're supposed to be over there. They're supposed to be over there. Oh, God, that's... So they're coming, what, from the Dead Sea? How does that work? Goodbye, land boat. Nice knowing you. Well, it's nice to know that we do have a way to actually get into the Arabian Sea if we fancy sailing all the way to India, for example, for a nice raid. That's somebody said dig the Suez Canal. We've done it. All we needed was land boats, essentially. Right, let's stop. Let's go up here. Let's kill these guys. This fucking peasant. You're already done. You're already done. Get out of here. Good Lord, man. Oh, the Shining Earth. A letter from your tomb attendant arrives, delivered via royal chariot. Your diplomat begins reading the contents to the courtroom. The head priest of the tomb of the great Pharaoh Tiger Shark writes, expressing his concern and asking for assistance with what he calls a strange light, growing from below the sarcophagus where a once mighty Pharaoh was buried. Your royal treasurer advises you that excavating the tomb would be a long and costly procedure, but the letter comes from someone of high rank within the kingdom, who could surely not be mistaken. Do we send guards and miners at once, or do we say it's because we can't bear? Well, I'm pretty sure we can't afford it. We've already started our incredible Great Pyramid of Jerusalem. Send them. How much is it? It's like 200 gold. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. This is going to be interesting. What could this what could this glowing light possibly... By the way, we're off hunting as well. I am still trying to... One day I will write a magnum opus in this goddamn set. How long has this series been? 108 years, and not a single magnum opus has been wrote. How ridiculous. Your vassal, impressive with vague promises. So where do we want our next sort of point of attack to be? We've got all of this. I guess it's the Aquistion Empire. Oh, wait, did these guys lose their... What happened to the Pon Emirate? They've lost it. Or more specifically, I think they've flipped into a different ruler's got it now. So I guess we'll keep our troops down by Nubia because they're our sort of natural next step to go for here. Or we can take this random province all the way around in the... Sure, that's my boy. You want to buy my caravan? Gladly. Or we fight the Occitan Empire, but the Occitan Empire are very big and very powerful. Probably bigger and powerfuler. No, they're really not. Oh, we could take Tunis, or we keep going for the Nile. Take out Nubia next. I kind of do want to take out Nubia next. I think that's probably the safest idea. Now, what's our... We could try and murder this dude, I guess. Holy War. It's going to be another 1050. Oh, God. What is that? This character has no interest in politics or love. He lives only to fight and improve his skills. Let's kill him. 59... We can get it higher than that. As long as we've got our... Sorry? I have to convert to Judaism. I was like, what the hell is that? Let's get our Spy Master. As good as you are, my friend. We do have someone slightly better here, and we need it kind of urgently. Let's get our Spy Master overseeing... Wait, building Spy Network. I was going to say, that's not right at all. Build a Spy Network there. Then we'll see if we can't send an assassins after him. So even if we can only get to like 50-60% plot power, we can still basically brute force it a little bit. With enough time, we can definitely get this guy dead. Plus we can send like an old school assassin after him as well, which will definitely do the job. Let's quickly get everybody on board here. Send gift, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us here. This is an expensive plot. This is an expensive plot. The amount of bloody people I'm having to hire for this. Nice, that was pretty great. So not only has someone bought a pile of books for about 1,000 gold, or 1,350 gold, my co-conspirator, Kalinikos, has sent word that the carriage is gonna... Nice, okay, so this should be the end of Nubia. Have they got, like, Dotao? It's all one duchy. Oh, this is incredible. This is very, very good for us. That's basically the whole of the Nile back under our control. Wrath of the Old Gods. There we go. The great paragon Kufukak has informed all Kemetic enforcers of his plans for a magnificent Kemetic pagan response. In fact, all pagan heads of religion now may declare great holy wars. That's cool. Holy shit. I was kind of hoping that would happen, because obviously we as the player can't do that. You know, there's no mechanic for the player saying, yeah, let's do a great holy war. To the esteemed Adept Kamudi, thank you for letting my... Yeah, I really don't care that much. So we failed with our plot. God damn it. Can we use the Spy Network to buff it up at all? No? Interesting. The Mirror Tomb. The teams dispatched to uncover the source of the glowing below your tomb have succeeded in their task, albeit many fear for what they have uncovered. Far below the tomb where your body was once laid to rest is another identical tomb hidden amongst a previously unknown series of caves. The inscriptions, the entrance, the layout, all completely identical. None have any knowledge of this tomb existing, nor are there any records of such a tomb being built. The teams have all refused to set foot in the new tomb, and your head priest has denounced the structure as the trickery of a pep. One thing is certain, though. The source of the glowing is contained within. Something waits for me. What could it be? Who on earth could ever know? We can investigate. What do we need? So we need to own... Yeah, okay, cool. Peace, yeah, piety, personal wealth. Do we do? Do we do? What if we die? What if... Let's wait. We might die. I'm going to wait until... Should we wait until we've dealt with at least this dude in Nubia first? Oh, that's bad. I am known for my brilliance, but the enemy has developed a counter. Word has spread that my brilliance has diminished in the grand tournament. Shit. Well, that was a real shame. Not only did we lose a stewardship from that, but we also lost the brilliant strategist as well. Good God. This guy's taken ages to die. Not only that, he just lost some bloody land to freaking Abyssinia as well. They've gotten very long. They're sort of escaping from us, which is kind of understandable, really. Maybe we should just investigate this friggin' tomb. Maybe I'm just going to investigate this friggin'... I'm just going to go for this tomb. You wait until nightfall before heading to your stables. You must know what lies within this tomb and what the gods truly have in store for you. Ever since your team uncovered the great glow, you've had a feeling of dread as if a part of you is missing in some other world. You climb into your chariot and begin the journey to the site of your tomb. Arriving at the tomb, the guards are completely oblivious to your presence. Of course, who would raid a now empty tomb or a mirror tomb that's believed to be cursed? You skirt around the guards and begin your descent into the cave structure that was mined out not long prior. In front of you is just as the teams documented, your tomb, or at least an identical copy. What is this trick? They seriously cut off the word Y. They seriously cut off the letter Y. What is this tricker? You are calm, almost comforted, standing at the glowing entrance to the tomb. You take a deep breath and begin to enter. The layout is still engraved in your mind from the time you spent trapped within. You follow your instincts towards the burial chamber itself, and sure enough, the light grows. You step over the threshold and enter the near blinding room where your body was laid to rest. There, in the center of the sarcophagus, lies the source of the glowing. A small pebble? Well, that was unexpected, you proclaim. You move your hand over the stone and scoop it up in your palm. The glowing stops entirely, and the room is almost plunged into darkness. You turn over your hand and uncurl your fingers, only to find that something is wrong. The stone has sunk almost entirely into your hand. A small glow now originating from your hand is enough to make out the flesh of your palm merged with the pebble. By the gods, is this... Ned! You decide to leave the tomb quickly before any other trickery occurs. As you follow the route back, you find yourself on the surface? This cannot be. I've emerged from the other tomb. 2 guards rush up to you, looking battered and worn. My king, we just received word that the legions have landed and have taken Alexandria. You turn to the soldier, who you notice is dressed in peculiar battle garments. What did you say? And who are you? Well, what happened in the tomb, my king? A haggard old man shuffles over. He is dressed as the head tomb attendant, but he is surely not the tomb attendant you appointed. My king, is everything okay? What is this madness? The king's plan has failed. We must flee quickly, shout the attendant. Nepos will be here soon. The kingdom of Jerry is lost. You look up at the raving old man. Priest, what did you just say? My lord, you entered the tomb, told us to wait and defend it from attacking armies, and now you've emerged, touched by madness. You had a plan to save the kingdom of Jerry, our kingdom. Priest, what dialect do you speak? This is the kingdom of Kemi, not the kingdom of Jerry. My lord, I am Alexandrian like yourself. It has always been called the kingdom of Jerry. And you are the Jerry King. Thank you for watching. This has been a fun series, and it all sort of fell into place. Wasn't planned, but it all fell into place, huh? Maybe the gods themselves drove things. Thank you. Hope you've enjoyed this series, or should I say, welcome to a new series, Mad World. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons who made this series possible in the first place. A big thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sedini, Crazy Pat Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophilin, Pelvis Presley, Scott, Skaz, Shay Sinclair, Sir Paul the Swede, Stannis Samanis, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall, and Vacuous Backers. Thank you for your support, the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Thank you for making this series possible in the first place. Hey, stay tuned. You might be interested in the next one. And a shout out, of course, as well to Astro, Adam Person, Ackery, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Esmus Max, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don217, easier to pronounce name, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, Icy the Grey, Irish, Israel, Jacob Wolf, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jason, Jose, Euron DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Lemon Star, Lasme, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Pantherpole, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkers, and Zach Pillar, and Zico 2. Ow. Ow, my voice. Ow.